Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line with the Cincinnati Bengals. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Clay Matthews still one of the best at doing that as he gets in to make the tackle behind the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some space here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 69 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run at Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they try the right side here. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Eagles nothing.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Check 56. Let's go. Mike 56. Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down by Josh Vine.
4 down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
56. Mike 56.
On first down, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Here's Wentz to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21.
Another Eagles.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Bengals 14, Eagles nothing.
Wentz now on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Wentz again. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
It's 2nd and
well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Burrow will throw. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Blitz coming and down he goes. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
Back at the 43-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's fourth down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. First target, first catch, and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Cincinnati.
Now Burrow. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
on third down, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Complete to A.J. Green.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, taken about 7 yards deep. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Wentz. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go back to the ground, this time Clement. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson on the tackle.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down on the ground with a tight end. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone and a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Carry for the running back.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
And he gives this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him down well short of the first. first as he can only get this to the 30. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. Now Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Wentz.
At the 41-yard line.
Right side caught by Jackson.
Wentz's pass.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
He would just be able to put out one of his blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
Jeffrey with a catch left side.
Wentz's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Back to throw. Wentz.
At the 30-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down. This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
That's a 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
He was brought down by Josh Bynes. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
now Wentz.
At the 43.
Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
Now Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Geno Atkins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
They're able to put 3 on the board here in the opening drive of OT. penalty, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and not...
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off at the 16. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
day. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Burrow will throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And some room to work. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, really a heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but it winds up only going for a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by... And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Jags grab it.
Offside. Defense.
We can't have that.
And with the big...
They don't want it, boys. They don't... 60 evil. 60 evil. Mike Bobo.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
Let's go. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check, check. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Under 10. Under 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Now a handoff looking right. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. Number 7. On 4th down on is Logan Cook to punt. And spins away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
46 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction. He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they can't bring him down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. You want the third? Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, we dominate today.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
A toss play to
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 43-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8. First down, here's Burrow, and he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now here's a screen play left side. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
And 5 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4. And the Jaguars
on second down, here's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 6-yard touch. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. This is taken at about the 14. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and possession will switch hands, first and 10. So Burrow and the Bengals down 28-21, 90 seconds remaining. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Burrow now, a big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A final shot now for Burrow. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Jaguars, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.